We are going to start in page 102, right?
Yeah, John Carlos, do me a favor. Send me a picture of 102, 3, 4, and 5.
Yes. We'll do all the page 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And 5
5, it's not that hard. Will you,
is
John Carlos?
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, there we go. All right, so here we're gonna talk about becoming a better writer. This is what that first section is about. So we're just gonna choose carefully what words we're gonna use. Often people use too many words when they speak or write. It takes extra time and effort to use so many words. Using only words needed to give necessary information is calling being concise.
Mister, we already do that page.
Yeah, but we didn't go over it yesterday, so we're going over it today. We'll do it real fast and then we'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
Thank you, John Carlos. So let's read up top. It says, make your writing more concise by replacing wordy expressions with adjectives or adverbs. So instead of making it so long and so boring, we're gonna make them short and concise, to the point. So let's look at a wordy sentence. It says, we visited several countries on the continent of Asia. So instead of saying we visited several countries on the continent of Asia, we'll say we visited several Asian countries. Okay? And then
Okay.
example is you must have done your report in a hasty manner. You can concise it and say you must have done your report hastily. So the first one we have there in right A. In right A, it says they spoke in words, and it says that were filled with bitterness.
Mister, you say that page 101 and it's 102.
I said 102. Oh, I put it up here, 101. Okay. All right. They spoke in. All right. Is there any way we can change that were filled with bitterness into an adjective? What kind of words were they? There were words that were filled with bitterness, but we can just say they were blank words. What kind of words?
Bitterness.
Bitter words.
Yes.
So instead of writing words that were filled with bitterness, we can write they were spoke in bitter words. And it makes it smaller.
We need to write that.
Yeah, you need to write this.
Where, Mister?
You can write it below it,
Up.
next to it.
Up, Mister.
Sure.
Mister, we need to write it that
Yeah.
in the notebook.
Yes, or in the book if you want.
I'll write it in the book.
Okay. So our next one, it says, I read an article about
Indians of Alaska.
Indians who live in Alaska. Is there any way we can make that a proper adjective?
Yes.
So what word should we use? Instead of saying who live in Alaska, we can say
Who live in Alaska.
instead of using that many words,
Of Alaska. Of Alaska.
Indians of Alaska, close, but it's still too many words. We can make it one word. Alaskan.
I read an article about Alaska Indians.
So instead of making it who live in Alaska, we make it smaller in one word, and it'll be Alaskan Indians. All right, number
What page?
okay.
Page.
So we have many products made in America are exported around the world. So if they're made in America, what kind of products are they? Are they Mexican, Canadian?
And Mister, you put many products, a comma, America are imported around the world.
No, because we have to use an adjective. So it's going to become a products is what we're going to change. Because it's the products that were made in America, but we're going to
Many things.
no. Look how we did here.
Many exported.
Many
Where do the
are
products belong to?
around the world. Many
Where do the products belong to?
American.
American
There you
exported.
go.
Many American.
Many American products are exported around the world.
Mr. Hill is already here.
No, Mister, I think that I would write it better in my notebook.
Okay, that works for me. All right, number 4. He acted like a foolish person. So acted is the verb. And so if we're going to modify a verb, what kind of speech is it going to be? Adjective or adverb?
He acted a adverb.
An adverb, because it was a verb that we're modifying.
Yes.
So he acted what?
He acted
What's the adverb of foolish?
person.
What's the adverb of foolish?
Foolish.
What is that?
Mister,
Yes.
we need to copy that, mister.
Yes, you do.
So foolish.
Help you out. What does it say? Read my-
Foolishly person.
Foolishly. He acted foolishly, like that. That's it. He acted foolishly. Now, number 5 is an adverb as well. What's the adverb of sudden?
Suddenly.
Suddenly. Very good. So suddenly, the lights went out. All right.
Then Mr. Wait a little. I will finish.
All right.
I copy that in the notes. Because in the book I cannot. Many American.
Mister, I already finished.
Very
And I do it all again, and they haven't finished, and they was already doing a notebook. That cannot happen.
I didn't what happened.
Already finished.
No finish.
I'm erasing this because I don't like how it's in the book. I will let that go.
Okay, we're matching groups of words on the left to the noun that would replace it. In that green box that's above it, it says, instead of using many modifiers to describe a general noun, let one strong noun do the job. So it says, Scrooge's awful, unhappy feeling was caused by his stinginess. Instead of saying unhappy and awful feeling, you can say misery was caused by his stinginess. Scrooge's anguish, Scrooge's grief, Scrooge's sorrow. So we're just taking these many words and making them one small word. So if I say, let's say for
the treacherous, disloyal person.
Mister, what you are going to do there in thing B, we need a copy in the notebook.
No, you can just write B, the letter, whatever it is.
Because
Say the treacherous, disloyal person.
What is a treacherous, disloyal person? A person who isn't faithful, a person
Dictator.
a traitor. Very good. So you're gonna
a
write
traitor, mister.
for number 1. You'll write B.
An aimless wandering man or woman.
Someone who wanders around that doesn't.
Safari.
What? No.
Safari. Boys.
Orwell.
No.
Mars. Mars.
Nope.
Dictator.
Not a dictator.
Orator.
No.
Marsh.
This one might be hard.
Marsh.
It's vagabond. I.
Already put him.
A
A yellowish
color.
Brownish color. What would a yellowish brownish color be?
fragrance.
No, that's a smell, not a color.
Oh yeah.
Amber.
Amber. Very good.
I guess no, miss. I guess no. High spirit reading horse.
Okay, what is a high-spirited riding horse?
Orator.
Safari. Safari.
Orator.
Safari.
No.
Safari.
Orator.
No.
Orator, mister.
Nope, not an orator, not a safari.
Dictator.
A steed.
A what? Don Carlos?
Steed. A steed.
Steed.
The sea.
A steed, yes. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to look up the definitions of the words on the side. And
I'm doing like that.
that will help you, okay? But for right now, I'm going to leave you guys to do the rest. We're going to move on to the next page because we have to review that one too. Because that one was from yesterday.
The words are in the book, mister.
Yeah, look up those words.
We are going to find the definition, right?
Yes, you will find the definitions of those words. And then that will help you.
Okay.
Okay, now we're on to 103. It talks about in each sentence below, a plural noun, remember more than one, has some letters missing. Fill in the missing letters. Pay attention very carefully. Listen to me. We're talking about nouns right now, okay? We're not talking about adverbs or adjectives. We're talking about nouns, okay? So a person, place, or a thing. So I don't want to see any verbs or anything like that. So we'll start off, we'll do 3 of these. Number 1, violins, organs, and P are musical instruments. What's a musical instrument starts with P?
Pianos.
Pianos, very good.
Mister, and we write it in the line too.
In the line.
And a little line that is like that too, right?
Yeah.
Mister, why would you tell me first that I cannot listen to you?
What are you talking
Why was you explaining first? That
we're,
we cannot do what?
that we're doing nouns. So that I don't want to see you write a verb or anything like that. We're talking about nouns. Remember, in this part,
Okay.
you recall we're talking about nouns. Okay. Now we have number 2. In the early 1940s, people listened to their R for the news of the war. What do you listen to in the car?
Radios.
Radio. Very good.
I enjoy French fried potatoes.
Potatoes, very good. You got it. Does that make sense on how to do that?
Yes.
All right, very good. Well, we're gonna skip that then, so you guys can do it on your own, so we can cover more stuff that's harder.
Okay.
Now we have word usage. Our first one, we're gonna cross out the incorrect word. So I'm gonna write the word that you should not cross out. So this is the correct word I'm gonna write down. It says Lauren has already, is it took or taken her test?
Taking.
Taken is correct. That's the one you're not, don't cross out taken, cross out took. So taken is correct.
Yes, I line.
Oh, so we crossed out
Took,
the took.
yes, very good.
How, Mr.?
Just put a line through it like that.
Oh. Right down, Mr.
I already know that too is neat. Neat.
He did his work very neat or neatly?
Neatly.
Neatly is correct.
But we draw a line.
Draw a line like this through neat, because neat is not correct. Neat.
Oh, I already understand.
Has hurt badly when she.
Mr. The floor is so.
No, we are in that tree, Sander.
On 3 right now.
Yes. Oh, 3. Kate was hurt bad when she fell. Badly.
We was thinking that you give the answer.
Bad. Teacher. Bad, Mr.
Kate was hurt bad when she fell, or
Bad.
Badly.
badly? Badly is correct.
Mr.
saw him.
I saw him.
I saw
Correct.
Oh.
All right.
the rabbit run.
I want to hear Carlos Abraham participate and Gloria participate. Gloria, the next one, this one's for you. We have the rabbit ran away and hid, or the rabbit run away and hid. What did you say? I don't know why I can't hear you. Ran, give me a thumbs up for ran or a thumbs down for run. He says it's ran. That is correct. The rabbit ran away.
Mr. I can
Yeah.
tell the 6.
I'm going to have Angel Peña do 6. Peña, is it the girls drank all the lemonade or the girls drunk all the lemonade? Drunk or drank? It is drank.
Yes.
Not drunk.
Mr. Can I do it?
Yeah?
Mister, I want to do the 7.
I know what Lazy will
Is
come
it
back.
I knowed Lassie would come back, or I knew
I
Lassie would.
knew.
Mister,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mister.
No talking. I want everyone to raise your hand if you think it's node. The first one, node. Raise your hand if you think it's new.
No, Mister. I know, Mister.
It is
No.
new.
K-N-E-W. That one.
Okay.
Because you don't leave me, Mister.
Yeah, but I gotta get everyone a chance to participate.
Mr. Dollar he don't know how to ride a horse. Don't.
I'm gonna leave you guys to do the rest of those because you know. Now we have diagram, all right? So what we're gonna do in this one is, John Carlos, read the instructions.
Illustration of diagram. Underline the subject on the bird twice. Diagram the subject and the bird on the notebook paper. Mr. We need to do that.
You're gonna have to diagram the first three that we do
I
together.
don't know what is that. What is
Get that
this?
one.
What is
Get that
that?
one.
Three, yeah.
What is that?
Three.
Yellow.
Yes.
Now,
Thank you,
Mister, we
Mister.
diagram.
What is that? Yellow.
Mister, I cannot listen because in what place they are talking
No,
around.
that. What is that color yellow?
Sorry.
Of Carlos.
Rain or snow is expected. All right, what is the subject?
What? The subject.
Yeah,
The subject. Rain.
Rain and snow.
snow, very good. We have rain and snow. Those are our two subjects. And the verb, what is the verb?
Expected.
Expected is a helping verb, so it's is as well. Don't forget your helping verbs.
Ah, yes, I don't see it.
All right.
Okay, so Paris.
Mister, how do we are going to diagram?
You know how to diagram.
We
Yeah,
yesterday.
Mister.
People are talking right now. Monse has the right to speak. What did you say, Monse?
Diagram.
La we yesterday, Mr.
That one.
But how?
You already know how to do this.
You put the adjective first, then you define and put the verb, and then you put
The one that which one did we do yesterday? Ah, the one of the notebook. This one.
shoe. No show.
Yes. This one.
It's shoe. In the two is shoe, no show.
This one, Mister.
Yes, exactly like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we leave or wait a bit longer? What is the subject in the sentence? We is the subject.
And the verb, wait.
Made a mistake.
Yes, Mr. I'm telling you.
Should we leave or wait a bit longer? What are the verbs?
Wait, Mr.
The bird I are leave. Leave is one.
Leave.
Leave is one. There's a helping verb though, which is right here. So it should leave. We is the subject.
Or.
Oh, that's
No, wait.
wait, that's the other one.
Mister, but in this that we underline 2 times.
Yeah,
It's a
should,
verb.
We put or a bit longer up, right? And should leave wait the 3 downs and
listen.
down of wait.
This is what this one's gonna look like. Number 2 is gonna look like this, okay? It's gonna look how we did like these. And the or is gonna be in the middle. Okay, because it's the connecting word. And so you have these verbs here that are gonna go up top and then up bottom. We is gonna go right here.
All right, no, Mister.
Okay?
Yes, I already.
All right, we're gonna go to page 104.
So we leave.
What did you say?
Yes,
So we. No, I don't understand.
We is the subject, which goes over here, and the verbs are gonna go over here.
Mister, I'm opening it.
Just only that we are going to do.
Yeah. You have to put the verbs up here though. Okay?
Yes.
Everyone to page 104.
Okay.
What page, Mr.?
104.
Mister, I'm just missing what I'm missing. Oh, yes. Do you recall that one? The first one.
Yeah.
Plural English sentence. And I'm missing that one and this one. But,
We're doing using modifiers well. So we're starting a new unit. All right. We're talking about more modifiers. Good and well are modifiers that are sometimes confused. So you would say, am I doing good? Am I doing well? It is very important that we use them correctly. So good is always an adjective. So good will always be an adjective. It can appear right before the noun it describes, or it may be used as an adjective in the predicate describing the subject. So the teacher's good report encouraged the class. The baby was good all during the trip. Well is an adverb or an adjective. It describes a person's health or tells how a person did something. Do you feel well, Jason? So well is the adjective describing Jason's health. Do you feel well? And Juan cleaned the rabbit pen well, which means how he cleaned it. Adverb telling how Juan cleaned it. So let's start with the study A. Let's read those, all right? Gloria, or actually let's have Sandra. You read that first one.
Jesus is the good spirit.
One more time.
Baby Ruth was a.
No. The study A. I just wrote this because that's what we're.
Jesus is the good spirit.
Shepherd.
Yes, shepherd.
John Carlos, read number 2.
If your grandmother well.
Montse, read number 3.
The Good Samaritan showed compassion of the neighbor.
The Good Samaritan. So it was a good Samaritan. Let's go back and review. It was a good shepherd. Is your grandmother well? The Good Samaritan showed compassion on his neighbor. Angel Peña, read the next one for me.
Good is always an adjective.
No. Study A, number 4.
Is your grandmother well?
No, number 4.
Andrea played the clarinet well.
Very good. And Amelia, read number 5.
Good.
Is really good. All right. Think B, all right? We're going to use those ones from up top, those examples, and we are going to do think B and think C, okay? So Babe Ruth was a good baseball player or a well baseball player?
A good.
Good, that is correct.
Mister, we are not going to do a study A.
No, study A is just to study. It's not something you have to work on. You're just using that as an example.
Did you do
Peter, I want to ask you
well in the
for
Bible?
music. I want to ask you if we learn it, we need to send it to you if we learn it.
Yeah, you have to send me a video.
Saying it.
Yeah,
Saying what, mister?
for music.
For music?
Yes.
Yes.
Number 2, it says, did you do good on the Bible drill or did you do well on the Bible drill?
Well, Mr. Well.
Very good.
Well. My new puppy has been being good. No, well inside the house. Well.
That is very good. Good job, John Carlos. It is well also.
The pastor was good. Was good. Good. Was good.
Raise your hand if you think it's good. Raise your hand if you think it's well. It's good.
Yes. Yeah, because the pastor Albert was well. The last one is well. The last one is well.
The last one
Jean
is
Carlos is well, and Mister Jean Carlos is well, and when he just only say the words, the 2 words.
it's well. The last one, number 5, is well, because remember, well is an adverb or adjective, and it describes a person's health. So he was not feeling well. We wouldn't say not feeling good. We would say not feeling well.
Mister, I don't feel well. Bye, Mister. I see you tomorrow.
Okay, now we're on think C.
Mister, we pass to the other page better.
We're about to. We're just going to do this one, maybe 2 examples, and then we'll pass on to the next page.
Mister, let's do it all.
Let's do the 5. The 6 is a good driver. They're reading a
My
lot.
father is a good driver. Listen carefully, please. My father is a good driver. What we're going to do, if we're gonna decide if each of the following sentences is correct or incorrect. If the sentence is correct, write correct. If the sentence is incorrect, underline the mistake and write and place the correct answer in the blank. So we have, my father is a good driver.
Yes. Correct.
You think it's correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Number 2.
No, incorrect. Foreign
Therefore,
student speaks English extremely good.
Okay, is that
Incorrect.
correct or not?
Incorrect.
It's trying to give you the answer here. You're right, that is not correct. But where's the mistake at?
Extremely.
Extremely.
Speaks English extremely good.
So
Got
it
it, no.
would be well, so we're gonna write well instead, all right?
Well, we need to put
Yeah. Okay,
in the little.
Jeremy still does not feel good.
all right. We're gonna go to the next page.
Does not feel good.
My mother can. My
It's
mother.
correct.
can-
It's correct, the third one.
Because
Good.
Jeremy still does not feel well. It's not good.
Is well. The number 4 is good.
It's correct. My mother can say well. Yeah.
Okay, we're on page 105 now, okay?
I'm already.
No,
Your
yes.
good handwriting is
Mr. Star.
Good handwriting
correct.
is easy to read.
No, but it's really good. Well,
Okay. Monse, do me a favor, the blue box on page 105.
Yes. The following adverbs are called negative adverbs. Not, or, I cannot read that. Scarcely, hardly, never, and barely. These words are also negative words. No, nothing, none, nobody, no one. Do not use more than one negative word in a sentence. I didn't break none of the glasses. Wrong. Wrong, that one. I broke none of the glasses is correct. Or, I didn't break any of the glasses, correct.
study I will do anything.
Study 8, yeah, we're gonna read through study 8. Okay, so you can't use 2 negative words in the same sentence. So you can't say, I didn't not like nothing. That's too many negative. It's called a double negative, and that's incorrect. That's like saying in Spanish, if I said, tell me, does this sound correct? That's mucho más mejor. Does that sound correct?
No.
No,
It's
it's the same
incorrect.
thing with double negatives, okay? We need to make sure it's used correctly. All right, so study A, let's read the first one. It says, I barely escaped being hit by the ball.
Mr. Can I read the second?
Yes, you can.
I will set no wicked thing before my eyes.
Very good.
Third one.
Sandra, read the third one.
Wait, mister. Taylor have scarcely entered the house before the drop.
Mister, I do not know the first one.
All right, Monse, read number 4.
Nobody but the shepherd went in search of the lost sheep.
Very good. And then the lamb wasn't anywhere to be seen. We're almost done, so let me finish. The shepherd would never give up until he found his lost lamb. The new girl hardly spoke a word all morning. No one but the store owner knew how many jelly beans were in the jar. And none of the babies in the nursery were crying. And 10, nothing is impossible for God. So here's what you're going to do. Read the following sentences carefully. Underline each word, each negative word. If the sentence has only one negative word, write correct in the blank to the left of the sentence. If the sentence has more than one negative, write wrong in the blank of on the sentence to the left. So for the first one, we have the children couldn't.
Look, The children could hardly sleep on Christmas Eve. I think that is correct, Mr. Luke.
Okay,
Mr. Story A is for thing B.
yeah, you're gonna use those as examples, okay? So the children
Okay.
couldn't hardly sleep. So
Yeah, it's correct.
is there a negative? What's the first negative word we have there?
Hardly.
Couldn't.
NT of couldn't. That's the first negative part. So we're gonna underline that. Is there another negative word?
No.
No.
You sure?
Yes. It's another, Mr.
There's another one.
Hardly.
Right.
Very good. So if there's two negative words in there, is that correct? Wrong. That's it. Let's do number 2.
Nothing wrong. Mr. One.
Wasn't is
Is
one.
One run. Finishing is another, I think.
And nothing too.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Negative
Empty.
And NT is a negative word.
Yes.
So there's two negative words. What is it?
Incorrect. Wrong.
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 Got it. All right.
Mr. So easy in so if there is just only one wrong word is correct.
There's only one. Yes.
Liquid.
Mister, it doesn't have nothing.
All right. Let's see if we can find one.
Scarcely.
Scarcely. Finding them. Okay. Is there another one? Look very carefully.
No.
You sure?
No. Sir. You is one.
No, there's not.
No, there's no.
There is not. So is it wrong or correct?
Correct.
Correct.
It's wrong because you're right. Oh, no. Yeah. You're correct.
Okay. Now that's all you have to do for Think B. It's very easy, correct?
Where is it?
You're good.
You just need-
Mister, there.
Mister, I don't understand diagrams for the page 103.
I already know them. Already
You put
finished.
and right, Mr. You are.
M-E, what?
The here in the middle. Nah.
All right, Monse, I'm gonna help you out real fast. We're gonna go up here and I'm gonna diagram one of these for you. And then we're gonna be done.
Okay.
Mister, I don't know for
We have,
D1.
remember we put rain or snow and is expected.
Rain and snow.
So we have two subjects, so we're gonna make two lines up here. We have rain. And snow.
Mr. Only
Hey,
one
is
answer
expected.
with diagram.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And then is expected will go here.
And that's right. Didn't do it. But I would wanna.
And that's what you're gonna do, okay?
Bye, Mr.
Okay. Mister and or
Or is the word that's gonna go right here that connects it.
in
Inside on the side. Yeah, like this.
or.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense?
Yes.
All right, well, if you have any questions, let me know.
Yep.
That's
Sir.